Good evening. I'm Haley Wilgus.
And I'm Scott Dennis. Thanks for being with us tonight. Topping our news, a major candidate in the race for Venice City Council drops out after being disqualified.
The shakeup happening just days before the deadline for candidates to enter the race. ABC 7's Christopher Brantley is joining us live from City Hall tonight with more on where things stand now. Christopher.
Well, Scott and Haley, local businessman Bill Ahern stopped by the city clerk's office today to officially withdraw from candidacy for the Venice City Council, surprising many who thought he was a sure win. Bill Ahern is the owner of Venice's Island Time Spirits. He recently decided to throw his hat into the ring for city council, the seat being vacated by Jeanette Gates.
Jeanette Gates approached me about considering it because she was interested in getting back into her own business life.
Ahern began studying up and said he was excited to run. That is, until a technicality stepped in his way. Ahern has lived in Venice for 4 years, but only this year did he change his voter registration address.
And I didn't realize that would disqualify me for running for office.
According to the city's charter agreement, a candidate must be registered at a Venice address for 12 consecutive months. Now, no one is running to replace Councilwoman Gates, leaving a big what-if question.
City Council would consider any nominations for the position and appoint somebody from qualified electors.
City Clerk Lori Stelzer says the City Council would have to appoint someone to the seat. In the mayoral race, incumbent John Hollick says he's running again, and this week we learned he wouldn't be alone. Francesco Abruzzino, the operator of the news website The Venice Scoop, says he plans to run against Hollick to block his attempts for a third term. Councilman Bob Daniels is also seeking re-election, and at this point, he's running unopposed. With the deadline set at the end of the month, there is a hurry for anyone who wants to jump into the race.
I have heard that there are interested individuals.
I have approximately 4 packets that have been taken out where the individuals have chosen not to file yet.
And they better file soon. The deadline is August 26. By that time, they'll have to have all of their paperwork filed, and their filing fee will have to be paid. Reporting live in Venice, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Thank you, Christopher. The growing city of Northport may soon be looking for more than 24 workers. The city's proposed budget calls for around 25 new employees. Half of those new positions would be for the building department, which is self-funded. Some of the city's non-union workers may also get a 3% raise depending on their performance evaluations. City commissioners, however, are still discussing health care costs, which could greatly affect their hiring and their raise decisions. They will hold a special meeting on health insurance on August 15th.
A Sarasota man is behind bars tonight accused of stealing more than $10,000 in rifles and shotguns from a business. Sheriff's deputies say 24-year-old Justin McFarling took 10 weapons from a storage area on Porter Road last Friday night. The victim told deputies few people had access to the storage unit, but McFarling would often accompany his girlfriend to clean the business. Deputies say McFarling later pawned 2 of the stolen guns at a shop in Manatee County. Records from McFarling's electronic monitoring device also showed he was away from home during the time of the burglary. He's charged now with armed burglary and theft of a firearm, and additional charges are now pending.
The town of Longboat Key may have a difficult time cracking down on noisy boaters. This week, the town received an official opinion from the Florida Attorney General's office, which stated that the intracoastal waterway is off limits for Longboat Key boating ordinances. So even though Jewfish Key is within the town's boundaries, the town has no authority over the island. Some residents have complained to police about boaters partying and having loud stereos. Town commissioners have been looking into hiring a consultant for as much as $75,000 to establish decibel levels and create a noise ordinance. But now they may not go forward with these new rules.
We talk to the boaters and we ask them, for the sake of the citizens and others that are trying to enjoy the weekend or their time on the water, just to be considerate.
Town commissioners now plan to review the opinion when they reconvene in September.
An update now on a no swim advisory in effect on the Suncoast. There's still no swimming at the Venice Fishing Pier beach. Sarasota County health officials say water quality test results they received today still show harmful bacteria is at unsafe levels. The advisory will stay in effect until at least Tuesday. The beach is open, but the water is off limits until those bacteria levels subside. Health officials will test more samples this coming Monday. And the Venice Myakka River Park is closed tonight because of all the recent rain and flooding. Sarasota County Parks officials say the park on Laurel Road will stay closed until the water levels recede. Signs will be put up to inform visitors about that closure.
Well, we've had some rain on and off today, but hopefully it will stay away for Music on Main.
The free concert series continues in Lakewood Ranch tonight, and ABC 7 Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan is there now from Main Street with a preview. Hi, Bob.
Hi, we talked about this yesterday. Morning showers and thunderstorms near the coast. And then in the afternoon, inland storms moving away from the coast. And that's exactly what we're seeing today. So tonight, a lot of folks come up. Is it going to rain? No, it's not going to rain here, but it's raining somewhere right now, mainly to the north of us and to the east of us as expected. Right now we have this nice cloud deck, which is actually keeping things a bit cooler as the band behind me, Ocean Road, sets up for the festivities tonight here at Music on Main. We'll go to the maps real quickly and show you this trough of low pressure out there in the Gulf of Mexico, and that is producing some rough weather mainly to the north of us tonight. This feature is going to be sticking around too through the weekend. So as we said, this is going to be kind of a wet morning with showers and storms approaching the coastline, and then again, the afternoon and evening thunderstorms will be inland pushing toward the east. Now, there's a chance we'll see redevelopment once again late tonight, but for the time being, coming out to Music on Main, some great music out here. They got some R&B they play. I play a little bit of country dance as well as rock and roll. Very wide variety of different kinds of music right here. And the night really couldn't be better considering here we are in August with a nice cloud deck and temperatures in the 80s as opposed to the low to mid 90s. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. More than half of Manatee County's high schools are preparing for another year either at or above student capacity. The school district is expected to enroll 850 more students than it had last year. Palmetto, Braden River, and Lakewood Ranch high schools could each be hundreds past capacity. Superintendent Dr. Diana Green says schools are maintaining a quality level of education. She hopes a new high school in Parrish can relieve some of the overcrowding pressure in 2 years. Those plans, however, are riding on a half-cent sales tax extension vote, which is coming up in November.
We still have to deal with the capacity issue for 2 more school years.
Unless we look at something like building another wing onto this campus, we're going to have to change something. We're running out of student space.
School starts in Manatee County on Wednesday. The state requires classrooms of 25 students or less for course classes, and Green says that standard will be met at all public high schools.
Shopping centers on the Suncoast will be busier than normal this weekend. Today is the first day of Florida's back-to-school tax-free holiday. But as ABC 7's Erica Jackson shows us, there are a lot of changes this year.
A tax-free weekend, I'll go out and buy a lot more stuff.
Tax-free weekend is here, but with the new year comes new rules. Clothing and footwear items under $60 and school supplies under $15 will not be taxed by the state for the next 3 days.
You spend a little less, get more for your dollar. So for most people, that makes a difference.
The state is scaling back the tax-free holiday by 1 week. Last year's holiday lasted 10 days, and the exemption applied to clothing items $100 or less.
But for this year, if you were to buy this dress for $20 in Sarasota County, you would save $1.40, which is the 7% sales tax.
All right, bye. Have a good weekend. You too. Ursula Nick is the co-owner of the Nesting Tree Children's Boutique in Bradenton. She doesn't think the change will affect her business.
Most of our items are under $60. We do have a couple that are sold over that.
She says larger retailers may not feel the same way.
I think it'll impact the bigger stores way more than it'll impact us. People that shop here, a lot of our customers or regulars, they love that we're small.
While some shoppers enjoy those large stores, which can be a one-stop shop, Sierra Bostock says the shorter tax-free holiday may cause chaos at those stores.
The week makes it much better because if everybody's shopping on the same weekend and you have 3 kids and you're bringing them all shopping, it makes it really hectic.
Florida's tax-free weekend ends Sunday. Erica Jackson, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
And one other change for this year, no tax breaks on computers, which is sort of disappointing.
I know.
Because a lot of kids need those now.
That's right. Still to come in your Suncoast News, Florida's Zika fight. The FDA approving releasing mutant mosquitoes in South Florida to combat the virus there.
And ABC 7 Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan will be joining us live from Music on Main with your full weather forecast. Plus, a Sarasota golf club embraces the Pokemon Go phenomenon, what the course is doing to attract these gamers. Coming up.
Need new windows? Buy direct from the factory. New South Window is having a sale. The more you buy, the more you save. Buy 4 windows, save 25%. Buy 6 windows, save 30%. Buy 8 or more windows and save 35%. How? Because New South owns the factory and you cut out the middleman. Award-winning, energy-efficient windows and doors installed with a lifetime warranty. New South Windows are made in Florida for Florida homes by Florida workers. Visit newsouthwindow.com or call now.
They care. They take the time to understand you, take the time to understand your case.
There's no better satisfaction to me than to see a client who is happy because of the job we've done for them.
It's really actually very comforting to know that there's someone that you've heard of and you're getting recommendations about that you can turn to when you have a problem.
I felt like I had a partner in this, and he was going to be by my side.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. Our promise means a new car you'll love. If not, return it for one you do. At Sarasota Ford, we promise live market pricing. We monitor national pricing on our entire inventory, so you get the best deal. In fact, we guarantee it. Bring us any competitor's ad, and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. All installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
If you have a suspicion for harboring prostate cancer, we have a way of diagnosing by using an exquisite instrument called three-dimensional color flow power Doppler ultrasound. Using this system, we can identify abnormalities within the prostate that you could otherwise never detect. The Dottoli Cancer Center is the only center in the southeastern United States which has this technology. If you have prostate cancer, we will find it.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration is giving its final thumbs up for genetically modified mosquitoes.
The Oxitec non-biting mosquitoes are modified with synthetic DNA to produce offspring that die outside of a lab. The bugs are meant to reduce mosquito populations that spread Zika and other viruses. A field trial would release the bugs in the Florida Keys, but not right away. Keys officials will hold a non-binding vote on this proposal for residents in November.
A golf club in Sarasota is joining the Pokemon Go craze. The Bobby Jones Golf Club is inviting Pokemon players to come play the virtual game on the course. Players can rent a golf cart for $10 for 2 hours and then search for the characters between noon and 5 p.m. There are still some rules. Players have to stay on the cart path. They cannot interfere with the serious golfers either.
This is all new territory for us, and hoping that it is just a fad. We won't be able to allow Pokemon players out here once season hits.
In order to rent a golf cart for Pokemon Go, one driver has to be at least 16 years old and have a valid driver's license.
Okay, sounds like fun.
It's still going strong.
It's still going strong. Yeah. Yes, it is. Well, Music on Main in Lakewood Ranch is kicking off in about 45 minutes. People starting to gather on Main Street.
The Ocean Road Band is set to perform tonight there, and ABC 7's chief meteorologist Bob Harrigan joins us now live from Main Street. Hey, Bob.
Hey, I'll tell you what, it's starting to get a little bit busier here. I think they're hearing the forecast that it's going to be okay tonight. They were waiting. The skies did look ominous about an hour ago, but all the activity's moving away, so things looking good. And Dave Schreiber, the leader of the band, if you will, of the Ocean Road Band. Pretty good here, Dave. Tonight you guys got some good music you're going to play tonight?
We're real excited. We've gotten to play down here at Lakewood Ranch Music on Main Street. This is our 4th year.
Wow.
It's always a tremendous time. Come on out. The weather's heading, the rain's heading that way. You know, unless you have seen it, it's really hard to picture this. Just packed with people. Everybody's having a great time. And what we do is a little bit of everything.
That's right, yeah.
Country, Motown, you know, rock and roll, oldies, you name it, we do it.
And you said you might leave a song open for me to sing.
I heard him singing before, and he's good. So we're going to get him up there.
I just got to remember the words. Thanks,
you can
Dave.
do it, man.
I'll get a little script there for me. Anyway, thanks a lot, Dave. Look forward to it. Good seeing you tonight. Here's what's going on weather-wise. Lakewood Ranch webcam showing generally ominous conditions earlier, but again, the skies, for the most part, clearing. And we're looking at just some high, thin clouds around. That's always a good sign because that keeps the stability with us and the less instability, well to the east of us as far as that goes. We are looking at generally cloudy skies up and down the coast, and that's a result of a tropical system that's trying to develop in the Gulf, which could mean a stormy weekend ahead, mainly to our north, but we're going to see some of that rainfall here too. And some of it could be heavy at times, especially in the morning and early afternoon in near coastal locations. We're talking some places getting 6 to 8 inches of rain. Right now, it looks like most of that should fall to our north. However, there is a chance that some of those storms could drop a little bit further off to the south, so we'll have to monitor it closely over the weekend. We do have some flooding along the Myakka River at the Myakka State Park right now, closing some of that park as a result of the recent rains. Now, rainfall estimates today were mainly coastal locations near Siesta Key, downtown Sarasota, and stretching southward toward Venice. And as far as the forecast goes, tonight looks good. Temperatures staying in the low 80s all the way up to 11 o'clock. No real threat of any showers near the coast, again, until after, say, 11 o'clock tonight, as we'll see redevelopment. 84 right now, high clouds around. Other than that, some sunshine trying to peer through it. The RPM forecast model showing showers approaching at 2:30 in the morning. And then again, right after sunrise, a few scattered showers. But notice the heavy reds and oranges staying to our north throughout most of the day as we move through time. And you can see that line of low pressure kind of hanging right there across the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. As far as the RPM forecast model goes, this system is not moving much. It's going to stay pretty much right where it is, it looks like, on Saturday, Sunday, and even into Monday and Tuesday. So this could be a situation setting up right now with some very heavy rainfall. One model in particular predicting up to 15 to 20 inches of rain for the Big Bend area in Florida. Well, there's the latest on Earl. It's still a tropical storm, actually gaining some strength over the warm waters of the Bay of Campeche. And I'll tell you what, that will continue to bring some heavy rainfall into Mexico as far as that goes. Now, the boating forecast looks like this, a light chop out there. But remember, when these scattered storms are around, they really kick up the winds and seas near those individual storms. But generally a light chop. The water temperature has cooled a little bit, but still warm at 89 degrees. And the extended forecast is calling for generally rainy conditions in the morning and early afternoon on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So we'll keep an eye on it. Right now it appears that the worst of this storm will be to our north, but there is a chance it could slide further off to the south. Just hang with us throughout the weekend. We'll bring you up to date with any kind of flooding advisories from the National Weather Service. But tonight, not a problem. Come on out right here, Music on Main. Back to you guys.
All right, Bob, thank you so much. In Suncoast traffic watch right now, no crashes in the area, but US 41 in Sarasota moving a little slowly, as you can see there on the map, as you approach Sarasota from the south. Haley?
Thank you, Scott. In health news tonight, new research shows women may be at a greater risk of stroke, heart disease, and diabetes before hitting menopause rather than after. The risks are linked to metabolic syndrome, which includes symptoms like low levels of good cholesterol, high blood pressure, and high blood sugar. The study also showed black women experienced a more rapid increase in risk factors than white women. The study was based on data collected from the health records of nearly 2,000 women. Just in time for back-to-school season, research shows super lice are more widespread in the U.S. than originally thought. Super lice are resistant to over-the-counter drugs. A study published in the Journal of Medical Entomology has found that it spread into 48 states compared to the 25 that were reported earlier this year. Head lice collected from 138 sites across the U.S. showed a 98% resistance to over-the-counter treatments recommended by the CDC. When it comes to aging, a new study suggests considering mind over matter will help you feel less stressed. Researchers looked at 43 adults between the ages of 60 and 96. For 8 days, participants filled out a daily questionnaire about stressful events and negative emotions. Those who had a more positive attitude about aging reported a more consistent emotional state throughout the week, regardless of stress. Coming up next, twisters leave a path of destruction across parts of the Southeast. We'll show you the aftermath. And from the storms to the beaches, how a couple of bears are cooling off from the summer heat.
Hurricane season is here. Are you prepared? ABC7 has the information you need. Access our special Surviving a Hurricane now. Learn how to prepare a readiness plan and survival kit. Know your evacuation route. Be prepared, Suncoast, when severe weather threatens. Access our special on our ABC7 app and all our live streaming platforms.
Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku.
At Sunset Subaru in Sarasota, it's all about getting more for your money. More years, more miles, more 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winners than any other brand. Stop by to see our new state-of-the-art showroom today, and you can lease the most award-winning small SUV on the planet, a new 2016 Subaru Forester, for just $229 a month. Complimentary maintenance included at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
Looking for carpet? Look no further. Minnesota Flooring has Smart Strand carpet as low as $1.79 per square foot. Installed, no add-ons or extras. Unbelievable? Minnesota Flooring can have in-stock carpet installed in your home in 48 hours for as low as $1.99 per square foot. Don't miss these prices. Visit Minnesota Flooring today.
We've been slow smoking over oak for more than 45 years. And while sticking to tried and true traditions is kind of our thing, it doesn't hurt to throw something new in the smoker every now and then. Come get some slow smoked chicken wings at Sonny's Barbecue. Order them as an appetizer or as part of a combo with pork, baby back ribs, or both, starting at $10.99. Sonny's Barbecue, local pitmasters since '68.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust. It's Lincoln's summer sales event here at Alex Karras Lincoln. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKZ for only $299 per month, or a 2016 Lincoln MKX, Lincoln's premium sports utility vehicle, for $339 per month. We also have a great selection of certified pre-owned vehicles. Drive with the confidence of a 6-year, 100,000-mile comprehensive warranty and complimentary roadside assistance. Alex Karras Lincoln, family owned and operated, and winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award. We are located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
Tornadoes and severe storms are leaving a path of destruction across parts of the southeast. A tornado tore through the city of New Orleans yesterday. Office workers watched in terror as the twister spun through downtown and the French Quarter. 3 homes in one neighborhood were destroyed, and an even stronger twister caused havoc just north of Jacksonville here in Florida. That tornado had winds of nearly 100 miles an hour. It tossed trailers, cars, and semis.
It was just total chaos, disbelief. Power lines across the road, trees were down, trees were on top of mobile homes, fences were down.
The cleanup process is now underway. Flash flood watches continue from Florida to the Carolinas through tomorrow. A laundromat owner considers himself lucky to be alive. The disturbing scene in Wyoming caught by a surveillance camera. You'll see a car slam full speed into the laundromat. 3 people were injured, including the driver of the Dodge Charger. The owner just suffered a few nicks and bruises. Police aren't sure what led to that crash.
Apparently, Florida isn't the only place you can find gators on your lawn. Police in Massachusetts had to remove a 6-foot alligator from the backyard of a home. They received a call about the gator yesterday afternoon. The reptile weighed between 150 and 180 pounds. They had to call in zoo officials to remove the animal.
A couple snare poles we had one around the back end and one around the front end, and then we just picked him right up. As long as he didn't roll, we were fine. And then we just put him in the back of our truck and drove him home.
Not much is known about the circumstances involving this gator and how it got there. Some unusual visitors joined swimmers and kayakers trying to cool off in Lake Tahoe. A bear and a pair of cubs. A woman who lives near the lake took this video of the bears frolicking and splashing in the water near the beach while people paddled nearby just seemed to be unfazed by the whole thing. She says her fellow lakegoers watched the spectacle but stayed respectful of the bears. Wildlife experts say the animals could have come down for food or to cool off during the drought. Everyone's back there just, paddleboarding, and I would have been getting out of the water.
Give them some space,
really.
Definitely.
Right.
Want to welcome back Haley. Terrific work at the DNC last week. I'm sure you had a blast doing it.
I did. It was amazing. It's an experience of a lifetime. It was so much fun, so much work, a lot of stress, but it was overshadowed by how exciting it was to see, everyone who you watch on television and all the politicians and all of our Florida delegates there as well. So it was quite a sight. Yeah.
Well, great work by you and Alan and Adam.
You.
They all did a great job.
And our photog, Charlie, and our editor, who just made it all happen.
He's awesome.
He is awesome. Well, still to come on your Suncoast News, a rare reversal for Donald Trump.
A look at the latest poll numbers, plus details on when Hillary Clinton plans to bring her job tour back to the Tampa Bay area. Stay with us.
Attention breast cancer survivors. If you experience permanent hair loss or baldness after chemotherapy, you may qualify for a cash award. Thousands of women suffering breast cancer were given a chemotherapy drug without being warned about the possibility of irreversible alopecia. If you or a loved one suffered permanent hair loss after chemotherapy, call 888-622-8732. Time to file a claim is limited. 888-622-8732. That's 888-622-8732.
Dog days of summer got you down? Beat the heat with huge summer savings during the summer clearance event going on now at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. You'll be the coolest family on the block in your all-new Chrysler Pacifica for just $27,999. Or get the lowest price ever on a new Dodge Journey, just $15,999. And right now, get up to $10,000 off a new Ram Crew Cab. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
Welcome back, two of my favorite guests, Cash 3 and Play 4.
Surprise! We're Pick 3 and Pick 4 now.
Whoa!
But we still play exactly the same. We just got a fresh new look.
Speaking of surprises, I have one for you. Say hello to Pick 2 and Pick 5!
Introducing the complete Pick family of games.
We're family now.
The new Pick 2 and Pick 5 have joined Pick 3 and Pick 4 to give you more choices in your daily gameplay. The Florida Lottery. Just imagine.
Getting older shouldn't mean giving up all the things she loves to do. It should just mean, well, finding new ways to do them. Right at Home's professional team thoughtfully selects caregivers to provide help with personal care, housekeeping, and of course, meal preparation.
Oh, that smells so good.
Oh, and it tastes good too.
We can provide the right care right at home.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WindGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WindGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
They say good things come to those that wait. Well, you've waited long enough. You deserve to feel fabulous in your fashionable new Fiat 500X from Alfa Romeo Fiat in Sarasota. Boldly innovative, seductively stylish, Fiat gives you everything you'd expect from a capable utility vehicle, like a spacious interior and advanced safety systems, designed and built like a sexy little sportster. Don't wait any longer. You deserve to feel fabulous. Get a new Fiat at Alfa Romeo Fiat of Sarasota.